Good evening, everyone. You all are warmly welcome for our YouTube channel. So today we came up with a very interesting video and very practically important video for all of you. It is based on maturity and post-harvest technologies. Yeah. Within this video, we would like to explain what are the type of maturities and what are the methods that we can keep food for a longer time, basically fruits and vegetables. Okay, so if you are interested in it, definitely you can join with us. Not only this, but also we created lot videos for you to share our knowledge based on food science and technology. If you like to watch that videos also, in the description we insert the links, so through that links you can go for that videos and gain some knowledge based on food science and technology. So without wasting our time, let's go for our video. Today I have created a presentation based on this topic. Let's go for it.
Yeah, good evening everyone. I'm Umang. This is my presentation on preparation of food harvest guide. Here, I would like to explain what is maturity and maturity indices. Maturity indices are the sign or indication the readiness of the commodity for harvest. They are determined maturity to predict harvest date and to access quality of crops. For example, if the crop is suitable for fresh or proceed market. Now I would like to explain what are the types of maturity indices. Yeah, basically there are two main types of maturity indices. They are qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative means they are giving some qualities just like appearance, taste, smell, color and odor. Not only that, but also texture. When we come to the quantitative indices, they are giving the measurable values that like total soluble solids, pH, juice content, starch and acid content. When we consider type of maturity, there are two types. They are horticultural maturity and psychological maturity. Horticultural maturity is the stage of development at which the plant or plant part possesses the prerequisite for use by consumer for a particular purpose. Psychological maturity refers to the stage in the development of fruit and vegetable when maximum growth and maturation has occurred. Now, I would like to explain you how we are assessing the maturity. There are four main types that we can use for. Four main methods. They are physical methods, chemical method, psychological method and numerical methods. When we come to the physical methods, they are the size, shape, color and other physical properties. When we come to the chemical methods, they are PSS, starch content and acidity. The things that we can do by chemical reactions. When we come to the psychological methods, they are respiration and methylene production. Numerical methods are days after planting, rooting, flowering, like that. Here, I would like to explain few measures of maturity. We all know that we can measure the maturity of banana by drying of the plant flags. Other than that, days from fruit set, for the mango and banana. Specific gravity we can use for mango, pineapple and guava. Acidity for citrus, mango and pineapples. Not only that, but also we can use terpene for the watermelon and the aroma for the jackfruit. When we come to the instrument, so mainly from instrument we are measuring the physical properties. The main physical properties are firmness, tenderness and toughness. Not only that, we can measure the color also. For the firmness, we can use a firmness tester. For the tenderness, we can use tendometer. For the toughness, we can use vibrometer. When we come to the color measurements, so we can measure the color in three ways: color intensity, external color and internal color. For the color intensity, we can use colorimeter. For external color, we can use light reflectance, and visual charts also, color charts. For the internal color, we can use light transmittance and visual examinations. Now I would like to explain the other physical properties just like internal ethylene. For that we can use gas chromatography. For the chemical properties, it's like starch, sugar content, acid content, juice content, oil content and tannin content. And here I mention what are the tests that we can do to identify those properties for chemical properties. Here I would like to explain the importance of maturity indices. So they can use as sensory and nutritional quality. They will increase the sensory and nutritional quality, and we can use in the fresh market and proceeds. They will give an adequate shelf life for our product and facilitate the marketing to maintain the standards, and it will increase the yield and harvest. It means it will increase the productivity. But when we use these indices, we have to face a bit of limitations. It's like soil condition, nutrition, irrigation, season, climate, position on the plant and varieties. Because of those conditions, we have to compete with those conditions when we were using indices. There is a limitation. Yes, here I will explain what are the indices that we are using determining the maturity. So after this slide, I will explain those indices with few of the examples. Here, basically we have to consider the color and form or shape of the food, sound of the food, dry matter and flotation. From this onwards, I will explain all these things with few of examples. Here, the maturity indices help in deciding when a given commodity should be harvested. That is the basic thing that we can take from maturity indices. For selecting the harvest maturity of fruit or vegetable, it should be kept in mind that harvest commodity should have the peak acceptable quality. It should be non-toxic, size, appearance, flavor with adequate shelf life. Yeah, so here are the examples. First I would like to move with mango. For the mango, so in the diagram you can easily identify the maturity stage and the color. So color is a very important parameter, and the shape for the fruit shape also very important. TSS value and specific gravity is important in mango. Then I would like to move for the next example. It is banana. In banana, as normally we have to consider color. It is the basic thing. Other than that, degree of fullness of the fingers, and the banana we have to consider the dry of the parts and acid content, starch index, days to fruit set. So normally we are considering those factors. Yes, when we move to papaya, mainly we are focusing on the color, change of skin color from dark, and we are usually harvested at the color break when we are doing the exporting things. And the TSS value should be in the range of 7 to 11. Minimum soluble solids of it is required to 11.5 is important in papaya. Yeah, when we come to guava, so there are different colors. So the color, the guava fruit are picked at the mature green stage. Color change from dark to light green, that is the specific thing. And TSS value should be 12 to 14. Specific gravity also very important. Fruit size has become larger when it comes to the maturity stages. And there are some more parameters that we want to consider. Then citrus. In here we have to focus because citrus are non-climatic fruits. It means that they are ripened gradually over weeks or months and are slow to abscess from their tree. So the juice content, TSS value are the best indices that we can use. And the external color also very important in this. and apple. So as I mentioned, the color also very important parameter, and the Brix value, as well as it should be 20 to 40 cortex color of the starch. Pineapple, here in the diagram you can easily see the color change, and I mentioned all the parameters that we want to consider in maturity, TSS as well as. So this is also another type of example. It is avocado. Here I clearly mentioned what are the maturity indices that we want to consider, basically color and other things. Yeah, and these are the references that I used to prepare my presentation.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching our video. I hope you may gain something in your life and you get some practical knowledge on post-harvest technologies. Thanks for watching us. Stay tuned with us. We will come with lot other interesting videos for you. So stay until then. Have a nice day. Good night.